decided to do a reading today for anyone synchronistically drawn to this reading, whenever that may be. Bad bees, it's for you. Okay, so we're going to see, oh, and at the end I will pull an oracle message for each element. Air signs, water signs, earth signs, fire signs. Okay, so today there's a message that wants to come through before the cards. If you have made the decision to align with what you have decided to co-create with the divine, with God, and you've made that decision and you're moving forward in that, and you're aligning your belief and desire with your intention, do not listen to your mind. Your mind is afraid, and your mind does not really care about your happiness. Your mind cares about what your mind thinks is important for survival. So just a message, you know, in keeping that alignment, you're in charge of your mind. You tell your mind what to think, not the other way around, okay? So for this group, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is that mind, okay? This is a 7 for divine guidance, so yeah. You tell your mind what to think, and you tell this deceitful thinking where it can go. Because it has no place. It has no place in your life now. Now that you have decided where you're going, now that you've decided the reality that you're going to step into, this has no place. And this could be you, your mind. This could be other people, their fears reflected back at you. But it's not yours. And so just close the curtain on this guy. Okay? He's trying to be protective. I mean, your mind is trying to be protective. Your mind thinks it has your best interests at heart. Well, at mind. Well, I don't know. It's getting confusing, but it doesn't. And, you know, this is a time of shift where, yeah, up until this point in life, in history, in the planet, the emphasis had to be on survival to a large extent. The emphasis had to be on, you know, survival of the fittest. What's important in the physical world? How do you go along to get along? But now there's a shift that's happening. And now we're being asked to believe and then see. We're being asked to create the reality and then step into it, because we're being asked to allow the divine, allow God to truly show through us, through each of us, what God can do. That's what we're being invited to do. And this has no place in that. Okay, thank you. Oh my goodness, please. All right, came out again, so we're not done with this message. Your eyes will lie to you, your mind will lie to you, the people around you will lie to you, right to your face, and it's very convincing. It's very convincing, okay? When it's, you know, no, this is just the way it is, this is the way it has to be. You can't change that. It's a lie. Don't believe it. Believe what you align with, what your soul is telling you, what, you know, the divine is telling you in so many ways. You know the ways that the divine is telling you. That's what you believe. And if the world just gets to be too much with that energy, go within. Go within. That's where the peace is, that's where the clarity is, and that's where your direction is. That's where you'll find it. If it comes out again, no, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. It's a 5 for change. Changing, shifting from that mental pattern of deceit, self-deceit. to this clarity. Clarity through divine knowing. This is what you're going to move forward in. This. Not that deceitful mind energy that came out twice to let you know that you have to focus hard on this. And to let you know just how much that'll pop up in your face. But this is what you're going to follow, that divine knowing, crown chakra, opening to the guidance that's coming in, okay? Beautiful, thank you. Okay, so, love that for this group. Wow, okay. So you're able to move forward in this direction that you're being guided because you're clearing the blocks that the mind used to cling to, because what the mind used to cling to, or what used to maybe stand in the way of you moving forward in that direction, would be those things that need to be healed. So as you continue to move in this direction, things will continue to come out to be healed, but you are healing them, and this is essentially repairing your timelines, repairing your life. You know, because when you go back to that, to your childhood or to something that happened previously in life, and you bring that soul awareness to it, and you allow it to be healed through that new perspective, through that new awareness, no longer believing, sorry for the noise, no longer choosing to believe the lies of the mind, you can repair, and you are repairing those old timelines. Because if it's something that already happened and it's essentially just a memory, then you can choose to repair that in your consciousness. And you can choose to integrate that into your being in a way that it no longer holds you back. You're no longer listening to those old lies being played on repeat in the mind. And that's no longer a block for you. Beautiful. Completely mended. Such a healing time. So then you get to decide. You get to decide to move forward on the new path. This is a 4 for joy and stability and going home. You get to go home. You get to live a life where you feel at home. You get to make a turn. And you don't have to follow all those, you know, signs that would deceive you, that would point you in the wrong direction. So Lenormand message for this group. Thank you. Well, this is a 10, it's a 1, it's a new beginning, so you can give from your heart. You can give from your heart now that it's healed, and you can give from your heart fully. And this is the masculine aspect that's been healed. So it's the masculine aspect of yourself or someone else. Through that healing, through that soul guidance, coming into a deeper connection and being able to offer something from that heart. Something beautiful and real, sincere, gorgeous. Okay. Wow, lots of the masculine energy. So these are the 2 cards in this deck that are a man. There's only 2, and it's another 10, another 1, new beginning. So certainly for the masculines here, or for the masculine aspect of the feminines, or for someone you're connected to, this is an energy of, through that mending, being able to move forward in their passion, clearly, and in that heart connection. Because of this healing, because of this. No longer listening to the deceitful thoughts. Deceitful meaning deceiving of, you know, yourself. Moving forward in that passion, moving forward in that emotion, that love, that real. And then the clouds will clear. There are still some clouds. This is a 6, which is love. There are still some clouds. The 6 is also like daily life. So this is stuff that, you know, just daily life stuff, but the sun is there and it's shining brightly. So the message I'm getting is, you know, the clouds may come in the daily life stuff. It may be like, oh, brilliant sun, and then the cloud covers the sun for a little bit, and then, oh, brilliant sun, and then the sun, clouds cover the sun for a little bit. And that may be, you know, it may vacillate that way. As the mind, you know, as this truth becomes what the mind starts to follow, it may take some time for the sun to shine more and more brightly without those clouds, but this is happening. Gorgeous. Okay, so now we're going to draw some Archangel Michael guidance. Thank you for this beautiful message. Oh my gosh, this reading. I got this big red heart, right? Eternal love. So love is coming. Love is here. Love is here. It's eternal. Very lovey message for you. Yeah? Did you need this today? Let me know. Archangel Raphael. Aw, children. Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. And of course, this could be talking about that inner child that we were just talking about with the healing. It also can be getting about the children in your life, because now that you're in touch with this love, this real love, this eternal love, and you're, you know, walking that, you're living that love. The children will see you doing that. Your children will see you doing that. And they'll learn how to love more fully, more openly, and that will just be their reality. They won't have to relearn it, right? That'll just be their reality. Beautiful. It's like that's what love looks like. That's what life looks like. Archangel Raphael. Recognition. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. This having to do with your soul path, your soul mission. You know, you're walking your path, you're doing your work, you're integrating your soul purpose more and more and more into your work. And it's being seen, it's being recognized, it's being felt, it's being appreciated. You are appreciated. You're appreciated as this embodiment of this divine energy. Okay. Oh, one more for the group. Okay, one more for the group. Might be more than one. When will I learn not to say one more? Let's see. Another for the group. Then we'll do our oracle messages. Okay. Woo! There it is. Third chakra, Archangel Raphael. It's another 10, getting lots of 10s, endings and beginnings. So this one is about stepping into power as you're in that healed place, as you're in that divinely connected place that's bringing you into more power. Your full power. Your full connected power in all that you do. Whether it's the parenting, like we just talked about, your soul work, that love connection that's coming out so clearly in this reading. It's all from this place of power. There's no weakness. There's no weakness in here because you healed all that. And you closed the curtain on that deceitful mind, which was the only source of weakness there ever was. That was the only source of weakness there ever was the illusion that the mind would create for you. And without that, ooh, you're strong. You're divinely strong. You're limitlessly strong. Because all things are possible. Through God, through the divine, through God who strengthens you. All things. All things. Not some things, not things that just make sense, not things that are practical, not things that, you know, pass the mind's inspection test. No. All things. There is nothing you can't do in this connection. When you surrender it, when you align with it and surrender it, when you say, you know, thank you, God, that you're making this to happen, and you align with it, that's it. Whoop. So now we're going to pull a card for the fire signs. Let's pull for the fire signs. And this is the Saints and Mystics Oracle deck. Fire signs. Fire signs. Thank you. Wow, immediacy. It's another 4. Joy, stability, and home. Expedite. Saint Expedite. Oh, it got bright, didn't it? It got sunny. Those clouds went away. Okay? So Saint Expedite changes and releases old forms of thought and behavioral patterns. What? Encourages independence, confidence, and self-respect, and brings in a strong inner urge to move forward and achieve goals. He calls for people to own their personal power of authority, be ready for changes, and accept responsibility in the grand design of life. Wow. And reminds us that he doesn't do the work for you, but rather with you. So don't sit back and wait for miracles, wait for the miracles to happen. Go out and work your magic with them. So, right? Co-creating. Co-creating. Ask and you shall receive. Align and it's coming in. Amazing. Amazing. Fire signs. So the best way through changes is to let go of the desired outcome and prepare for ground landing. Trust in yourself and the divine and do not stop. So it's aligning, surrendering, letting go, and then just allowing everything you do, say, think to be in alignment with what you're co-creating with God. Wow, that was cool. Okay. Earth signs. Message for earth signs. Thank you. Socrates. It's an 8 for abundance, divine connection, and it's called Divine Connections. Okay. Let's see. I love these. So beautiful. Okay. Socrates, earth signs, reminds us to bring the divine into your life and break down the walls that stifle and numb the creative soul. You have a story to tell inside your bones, ready to bear its honest face. Resolution is brewing and apologies are forthcoming. Be open and take a step at a time. Socrates appears to us at unexpected times, connecting through dreams and visions to teach us new information. He activates the crown and throat chakras during energy work. And when we're in our life's mission, he tells us that true philosophy has its roots in the streets among those living close to the bone of life, showing us that continued resilience through life's lessons of struggle, pain, sorrow, and tragedy are catalysts for powerful breakthroughs, and reminds us that wisdom is not born to the rich and affluent, but learned through the sacrifices and hardships thrown in life. No matter how many trials of pain you go through, you must open your heart up again and again. This is opening your heart through the trials of pain. This is healing through that pain. Wow. And you can expect an apology. Earth signs? Earth signs. And next is water signs. Water signs. Thank you. Okay. Saint Expedite for you too, water signs. Wow. So with the last oracle message pull, the fire and waters got the same. And again now. Wow. So it's a 4 for joy, home, stability. And it's Saint Expedite, immediacy. And it is about changing and releasing old forms of thought and behavioral patterns. Independence, confidence, self-respect, and bringing in a strong inner urge to move forward and achieve goals. And this is about that personal power and authority. And accepting that responsibility of co-creating with the divine, not just waiting for things to come that you want, but really stepping into that action mode of, okay, God, I'm ready. And this is what I am co-creating with you, God. And please show me. I'm turning it over, and please show me what I can do my thoughts, words, actions to be in alignment with that. And just moving forward without stopping. Gorgeous. Okay, that's really cool. Fire and water signs, you are on the same track lately. Okay, and then finally air. Air signs, number 1, new beginning, St. Anthony, reclaim. Okay. Also similar energy to your last oracle message. St. Anthony pulls us up from deep slumber and encourages the spirit to move with purpose and passion. Activates and magnifies the third eye chakra to see through distractions and false visions, right? Just like that deceit card, false visions. He also works on the feet and hand chakras to allow energy to move between the physical and the spiritual worlds, bringing clarity and resolution to light. He calls back lost fragments of your energies that have been torn, pulled, or lost, and that's like that mending card, throughout your life, and reintegrates them softly back into your luminous energy field again. So he reminds us that all that seems lost can be replaced by something greater than imagined or found again in divine time. How gorgeous. Well, this was beautiful. Thank you. And please let me know how it resonates. We will talk again soon.